Ahoy there, mateys. We're A-posing through a chair.
We sure are. And our hair didn't load. Okay!
Alright.
This game is actually a nightmare.
It's great.
Alright, well.
So, poet under pressure.
I think the audio's okay. How's everyone doing? What's going on? We're here. We're streaming.
I'm doing a bit better than yesterday. It probably helped that I just horfed down some pasta and meatballs.
To be fair, you've sounded mostly fine all day, so. Hopefully everything will be okay.
What do you mean?
Don't.
What do you mean?
Come on, your voice was fine all day. Was that just the shadow of a bird not moving?
I don't know.
Over there. So how's everybody doing? Hopefully we can get some good progress done.
Pepper!
Pepper has decided she is also sitting in my chair now.
Hey, Pepper.
Salem got a sticker from work, and they stuck it on like the corner of a wall up here, and Pepper has been dedicating her life to killing it ever since.
Oh, and why don't you take the sticker down?
Because it's kind of funny. Like, she will sit on the back of this chair and like try to jump at it, but it's almost on the ceiling essentially, and Pepper can't reach that high. Man, you are still at max weight.
Yeah.
Why didn't we sell anything?
That's a great question.
Alright. This fucking game drives me insane. Okay. Time to pawn off our garbage.
What's up?
Damn.
No, we can only... Fuck me. Okay, like... This is the type of shit I'm talking about in games where it's like, you can just let it be convenient. Shops can just be shops in games. It doesn't need to be like, go find the 7 different people that'll go sell the 7 categories of garbage you have. We can just sell everything except the 50, because you can only have 1 equipped, right?
Mm-hmm.
Should we just go find like a general shop or something?
Honestly, probably should.
So,
Because like Skyrim did the same shit along with the whole like each shopkeeper only has like X amount of gold or whatever, and that's just padding. Like it really is. Like I understand it's like, yeah, obviously, like if we're being realistic, but again, being realistic is never like an excuse for just being annoying. You know what I mean? Like, no one's complaining when they load up, like, a Final Fantasy or a Dragon Quest or something, and the shop will just buy their garbage. No one is legitimately like, God, this is stupid. Why are you allowed to do that, you know?
Counterpoint, there's mods.
Someone else fixing the game does not make the game less bad. If anything, that emphasizes it, because that meant it needed to be fixed.
Well, some people like that kind of realism.
Then just don't sell the shit, like, yourself.
Alright. Me actually just chuck a couple things.
Dusk's method was chucking in the river.
Yeah.
Just drop all the, like, literally drop every weapon you don't use, because that's what's giving you all the weight.
Some of these are good gold.
Yeah, when you remember to sell them.
There.
Seems everything's ready.
Aye.
D-
As soon as we catch sight of them, we'll block the road against the whole unit if need be. And, you know, I think it's a great plan all round, and I'm always glad to help. And it's not like I'm not eager to crack some holier-than-thou bugger's skulls, but seeing as we've got a Doppler, wouldn't it have been easier to have him release Dandelion and be done with it?
I mean, I guess that would have been more suspicious.
Too suspicious. Think about it. Menga disappears, then shows up with a scar on his face to release Dandelion.
I suppose you're right.
Priscilla, what are you doing here?
Man.
Some child brought a note from Dudu. The convoy will leave at dawn. May I stay with you? I can't stand
Why is she surrounded by
sitting at
deer?
home, worrying about
Why not?
Dandelion.
What did she do to, like, did she just got snacks in her pocket?
Just hope he's got his pajamas. Would have watched the rhymes in the presence of a lady.
Go back to town.
Please, I shan't be any trouble.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
get
we're
out.
coming out of your thing
You
again.
go. Let her stay. Look at her. Oh, weepy-eyed. Like my Mutsy when his guts snorted.
Well, I'm like tucked next to cords. I'm doing my best.
Come on, going back in. There we go. Hi, Pepper.
So what do you think? Should she stay or should she go?
Does it matter?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, I guess she can just stay. Who cares, I guess?
Fine. she can
Pepper,
stay.
your ass is taking up all that
I
TV
know,
screen.
as soon as the fighting starts, I'm to
Come
stand
here.
at a distance.
Nope, okay.
Much happening just yet. And there may be some time before it does.
Well, how about a game of Gwent?
No!
Sure, let's play.
Hey, what do you mean? Ugh. Well, hold on. Remember, your whole dude is putting the fog down and you don't have any in your deck.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do? Okay, never mind. We really don't have a better deck we could be playing after getting all those cards. Like,
We have some for other decks. We just don't have a lot yet.
I mean, keep doing whatever works, I guess.
Nilfgaard is pretty good, but we need more cards before we do that.
Okay.
Honestly, I like the Northern Realms one the most.
Okay. Fuck me. It's just immediately Gwent.
I thought you were reading a comment.
Nope, that's all me. That's all me. But yeah, sorry, we were actually supposed to start like a while earlier, but I bought the new Fire Emblem today.
It looks so good, dude.
I haven't gone very far in it, obviously. I was only playing it for like 40 minutes, but like, you know, I'm intrigued so far. I've heard, it's funny. I've heard a lot of things about it, but a lot of it is bitching. But it's bitching that I completely disagree. It's everything I've heard is people being like, you know, it's not as like story driven as like Three Houses. But I'm like, oh, thank fucking God, thank fucking God. Like, yeah, that's a good thing. That's a positive. Scorch.
Are you kidding me? I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, you're just giving up. Ugh. Oh, what the fuck?
I think we can win a card from her, but I don't remember.
It seems like we only got the one shot, so I wouldn't get too hung up on it. I mean, I mean, Yen can res a guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just a 4, but it's something. I guess that was enough. She passed. So you just passed. We already win. Okay. Oh, because she has nothing in her... No, she has 5 cards in her hand. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Why didn't you play that earlier?
Probably saving it for the Big Bang.
I get, but she was already one ahead. The AI, the way the AI like thinks in this game is confusing to me. Well, we've got one more creature and a buff, so well no, play the dude first. Because we'll probably want to buff that.
Haha.
Oh, okay, yeah. And then we can also buff the middle row.
Yep. We win.
Sick. We did it, boys. We
Stupid idea.
played what?
Wanted to play.
They're coming! They're coming now!
Priscilla, stay here.
Oh god.
Sorry. Not trying to be loud.
I'm just gonna mute that real quick. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of them. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. We could just. Oh my god. Jeez, you're alive after that? A fucking tree fell on you. Man, Geralt, you couldn't put on a mask or something?
Dandelion. Damn it.
Oh. He was just that. Okay. Man, you know what would be helpful? A horse. I guess we're just letting them... Priscilla's gonna die, isn't she?
You'll see.
Shit. Lost him. Gotta look for tracks.
I kind of expected to be like we stayed here and fought them off.
No.
Whoa there, Roach. Faster.
Do do do. Do do do. Tracking our stupid friend.
He's not stupid.
He's a little stupid.
No.
This is this like
Deep. Horse was carrying a heavy load.
this isn't like timed, is it? Like they're not like actively running away and like.
Hope not.
Okay, awesome, cool.
I can only run this fast with my Witcher senses, so.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just like going slow so you don't lose the trail.
Nope.
What the fuck?
What? That's just me.
Every time I hear Geralt's voice, it always seems incorrect in a way. I feel like it should be a bit deeper sometimes. Yeah, it's very gravelly. It's like a... It's like... I made the joke earlier. It kind of sounds like... kind of sounds like a early 2010s like Batman impression. You know, like everyone on YouTube, every skit comedy show being like, Joker, you can't do that. You know what I mean?
You recall this heart.
That was how you doing, Missile. What's going on? Happy to see you here.
Well, in the book, they describe it more as gravelly.
No, yeah.
So his voice, I feel, is pretty accurate.
I think it's more like his voice to his design.
Yeah. Everybody thinks he's like a gruff old man.
That's an animal, Joker. You can't do that. There's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman.
Ready for this shit?
Like, I don't know. If I didn't know anything about Witcher and you show me Geralt's design and you ask me like what do you think he would sound like, I would probably say like, you know, the typical like world weary baritone kind of voice. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Man, just everyone around here is having a time. Where the fuck's Dandelion? Sam, that's a campfire. What is happening?
I'm trying to get out of it. Let me sell my shit real quick.
What the okay.
I don't think it's time.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Ooh, he's got rocks.
Mm-hmm.
What are those? Place an empty socket.
That one's
Chance to
pretty
stagger.
good, but it's expensive.
What else we got? Sign intensity. We do use a lot of signs. Chance to stun. He's only got 160 fucking gold on him. No, but yeah, I get what Missile's getting at. Like, the voice actor's doing a good job. It definitely doesn't seem... Like I said, it wouldn't be like my first thought. I would just hold on to that. This dude has $20 left. Alright, now that we've made this guy broke.
Yep. Hello? I tried to talk to him earlier.
2 men, one slung over the saddle like a sack.
Oh, aye, something of the kind dashed by. Turned left there. But 'twere a wench you were carrying, swear it on me head, squealing and wailing so.
Rob him.
I love how it cuts to Geralt giggling.
Sounds familiar.
How you doing, Roy? What's going on?
Nuit de Beauclair. Dandelion uses it by the bucket. Trail should be clear.
Or sniffing him out. God, I hate that.
It smells like bitch in here.
No!
Violence and malice. I mean, that is usually how we solve these problems, but right now we're on a
am I
tracking
going the
mission.
wrong way?
100% yes. Summon Roach.
Summon the boy.
Roach.
Geese.
There he is. Where did you just come from? That's not where we left you. Question.
Yeah.
That whole
Wait a minute.
that whole mutation thing that like gives Geralt his powers, you
Yeah.
know? Does that only work on people?
Run, Roach.
Yes.
Damn. I wanted Roach to have Witcher powers.
Okay. No, it says follow the smell.
Oh. It looks like you're on the wrong way because your step counter was going up.
I think it's where the hat is. Yeah.
See, this is what I'm talking about. That's stupid. That's not how you track a fucking location. No, I wanted Roach to have Witcher powers.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Witchers can only really be humanoids.
Ah. So, like, you fucking, like a dwarf could be one. Mm-hmm. I would honestly, I'd like to see
Or
that.
part elf, I think.
I track things by hat all the time. What do you mean? That's a dead horse.
Their horse collapsed. Can't be far.
Their horse had a fucking heart attack.
Mm-hmm.
It happens.
Hey, you! What the hell's afoot here?
What is it?
You tell me. One of them hunters barged into our hut, turned us out before we could so much as fart in protest.
There another man with him? Tall.
I like how he
dark-haired?
says fat.
Jabbering the whole time.
Salem's got
Dandelion.
spaghetti.
So, Hunter's barricaded himself inside? There another way in.
Truth be told, there is.
Want to get rid of this hunter or not?
Honest? You'd see you all gone. But he'll do for a start. Here, the key. Cellar door around the back.
Thanks.
I was really hoping these guys were gonna, like, help us just break the fucking door in and kill him. I'm on the server and I'm getting up to antics and misdeeds. Fantastic. That's the entire reason Minecraft is a game. In you go. Ow!
I'll go with you.
I'm begging you to start using ladders and stairs.
Trickery along the way. I could wring your neck like a fat end, you realize.
Ooh.
Yes, but I also realize you won't.
What the
A
hell?
corpse is worth nothing to you, whereas alive, like I said, 100 gold. You've made a wise choice. Very wise. Might not be more than sergeant today, but tomorrow.
Fire. Thought we heard something.
What? No, you see, me and Dax, we don't. Whoa.
Dandelion, I've known you in total for 20 minutes, and I know whatever you were about to say about you and Gags not getting along is a lie. Now shut up. We got shit to do. Actually, don't even ungag him. Just throw him in the back of your horse and let's go.
Geralt, must you ruin everything? I had him just where I wanted him. Ah, it is good to see you, friend. Been a while since you were last in Novigrad. What's...
Come on, we'll talk outside.
Hey.
You want to be gagged?
Yeah, I was gonna... this was going to plan?
What are you doing here?
You all right? You have me worried sick.
Dandelion, you rascal. Got this lass to thank for his racing after yous. She chivied and chivied.
Shame you arrived too late to see us hoodwink that hunter. I had a plan all set, but then Geralt...
Dandelion, I need to ask you something. It's important, so focus.
Focus,
Where's
damn you.
Ciri?
Ciri? I thought, seeing how you're here, you haven't seen her? Well, I don't know where she is.
When'd you last see her?
We were on Temple Isle, running from Whoreson's men.
Oh boy, it's a flashback.
Woo! We're getting closer, though. You notice the flashbacks become more frequent?
Not really, but again, we had to take such a giant break in like the middle of this game that my sense of pacing for this game is a bit borked.
Yeah. Some of these take a little while to load.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, honestly, I'm glad that if we did have to take a break in the middle of a game, it was something like this where it's very freeform. We're kind of just always doing different shit. You know what I mean? Instead of something like, oh, I mean, I'm not trying to say this game is like plot driven, but I mean half of this is us doing side quests and taking off anyway. If we're playing something, you know, like a big JRPG that's more story focused, it definitely would have been a little more annoying, more jarring. You know what I mean? Keep going. You're only 30 steps away. You're running away. Don't bother killing them. There's way too many. Keep going. I'm assuming there was a checkpoint or something, so if we die, we won't, like, start at the beginning.
There we go.
But yeah, that said,
Leave your horse! We have to! We're almost there!
once, oh my god, David with the resub, 25 months. What's up, guys? You have a mildly successful Strive Tournament player in chat. How's it feel? Feels good, man. I'm always happy to see you around here. What's going on? How well is mildly successful? How'd you do?
Uh-oh. Hold on.
Salem, the horse cannot fit through the door.
Nope.
The horse's fear level is increasing, and so is mine.
I can't dismount.
Awesome. 3-2 Strive, 1-2 Exert, baby. Let's go. Let's go. But I don't know why it does that.
I don't either.
I might need to, like, just redo all of our stream bullshit. Because it's done that, like, since we set it up, and I don't know how to fix it.
I'm feeling a lot better from yesterday, as you could probably tell, which is good.
Yeah. What the hell was I about to say? I have a couple story to tell you guys if you want, please.
Please, we love stories.
Change the raid sound to Neil Ridley's scream. Yeah, and just blow out everyone's eardrums every time someone raids us. Number 1, the glue drinker. What? Number 15, Burger King full lettuce.
Whopper, something Whopper, number 0 Whopper.
Number 19, Taco Bell piss nachos. Oh, I remember. I was gonna say, since we were talking about like streaming and all that, why have you introduced them like a villain in an RPG? Because they are. Once I want to give you guys another one of those little little updates of the next few games we're gonna do, but it kind of depends how long Persona's gonna take, unfortunately.
Yep.
But I do want to make those a semi-regular thing, because I think you guys are kind of into it. And I like getting you guys hyped up in advance for what we're gonna do, you know? I stand for Pool's match next to a guy. What's up, man? He says, hey. Locks in Potemkin. Then as we're loading in, pulls out an Emerald's bottle, presumably cleaned out, and takes a big sip. Like he was doing a bit, like it had like
I
water.
love it.
Like it had like water in it or something, or like... Because that's fucking funny. Picks grappler, immediately drinks out of glue. That's fucking awesome. Dude, I would have been so fucking intimidated. Like... No, that's funny.
Fuck.
Bab, just run!
They're blocking the door.
You probably should have stopped one early, but you're good. Maybe we have to kill these ones? Look out! Oh, okay, because we had to get Dandelion through.
Yep.
The other funny had the lucky crewmate. Oh no. I was like, you say presumably cleaned out. Like, you're just hoping. You're really hoping this dude was committed to this bit enough to clean it.
Guards! Guards!
Dandelion!
Man, that was almost an animation.
Ow.
Yeah, okay, bud. What the fuck do you think was gonna happen? Run at her with a diaper on. What the fuck? Everyone else has armor. Oh no. Oh god. Bitch, you can teleport. Oh, thank god. Okay.
Well, there was no arrow on the ground.
Damn it.
No, she just left him there for dead.
She didn't mean to.
Oh, that's funny. I called the elevator to go down to our room to the game floor, and there's this Virgil cosplayer holding a stuffed pink Amogus. I comment him on his cosplay and get a picture. He tells me to pet the crewmate for luck, which I do. So I guess whatever power over fate a pink Amogus has got me some motivation. Oh,
Nice.
there you go. You had fucking like divine intervention on your side.
1 minute we were pulling off the heist of the century, the next we were prey. A pack of hunters on our tail.
Yeah, a splendid story. But I think I've had my fill of this boasting. Come, Zoltan. We must convince the halflings they saw nothing at all.
Gave me enough material for a volume of ballads. And this one will sell like hotcakes.
So basically, like what's the range on her like blink like that? Because whenever we do it, we can only go so far.
You can blink close by, but then also she's of elder blood and she's been teleporting.
Oh, so she just overcharged it and went and got. So we're basically back to square zero because we have no clue where she is. Great.
That all you care about? The ballads this will inspire? Egos swell a bit.
Anyway, that was my weekend. I already want to go back. What's up with these Renaissance clowns Geralt is talking to? So this is our buddy Dandelion. He knows where Ciri is, or we were hoping he did, and he kind of doesn't.
The girl can take care of herself, believe me. Anyway, she's got to come back for that little box. The trinket that started it all.
Mean this?
You get it from Orson? Whoa, Ciri will be over.
Are the parts where he says play a Ciri like flashbacks? Yeah.
Yep.
Got to be pretty furious.
Which, I like it when games do shit like that.
Me too.
Orson's dead.
This game does it well where it's filling in the story.
Fury either. Well, I can't say I regret the man's abrupt passing. Deserved it as much as he deserved that awkward nickname.
Your name's Dandelion. Do you really have much room to criticize people's nicknames?
He loves the name Dandelion.
That's too bad. Because there's a good chance he's furious with me.
She dandy on my mind. Till she summons two fluff tokens.
Because I took her there.
Could have guessed that was your idea.
He's a dandy. It fits him.
Her magic ball.
I guess.
Orson had access to the mages who could fix it. Besides, she needed help deciphering a curse. It's incantation.
What was Ciri's interest in this curse? Did she want to cast it or lift it? She tell you?
She wasn't all that
I
willing
love how
to
Geralt is like, there's a 50-50 chance you're trying to help someone or just curse
The one
someone.
time
Yeah.
that might have been useful.
But I'm
No,
almost
she's making
positive
access
she
code.
would
This isn't a funny Tumblr joke anymore. This is a trigger.
So he thinks it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean,
I'm sorry,
she
go on.
didn't look cursed, but boy, was she in a hurry.
He thinks it's for lifting a curse.
Okay.
Know any more
And I
about
do
the
mean that
curse?
derogatorily,
Something
I know.
Specific, a detail, anything.
Well, I know the words.
You're kidding.
No, they were Elven. Ciri was constantly repeating them to herself. Probably not to forget. Went like this. Vafile Elaine, Kiadmil Foli. Gladev Dorn Ep Tanaid, Bundro
Wait, no.
Isne
No,
Iagas.
don't recite anything.
The curse invokes ugliness. My entire life, don't think I've seen anyone uglier than...
Stunning Gemma?
No. A certain deformed midget who appeared out of the blue on the shores of Hindersfjall. And now wanders around the Baron's castle.
You and Ciri, like two
What?
triplets.
So remember that weird little deformed guy?
No, I do, but I still don't understand how he connects to any of this.
So he speaks in common tongue and other languages. So
Yeah.
he was able to take that elven translation
Right.
and see that it was a curse for ugliness.
So we need to go uncurse the little guy?
Yes.
She slipped away again. I was so close.
She came here from Velen. Somebody there helped her, apparently. Maybe she went back.
Maybe. Besides, the curse might have had something to do with Uma. I should collect him from the Baron.
Uma, the, deformed...
So let me guess.
What
We're gonna stand up, and then
First,
Dandelion's gonna say,
curse.
actually, Geralt, there is one other thing I've been needing to take care of, and we're gonna start a whole other side quest for him.
You two have chatted enough. It's my turn to talk to Dandelion.
And I'll gladly have a go when you're done. Let's get back to the Rosemary in time.
Well, I've certainly had my share of excitement for one day. A juicy roast in a soft bed with fluffy pillows. I think that's the least I owe. We haven't seen each other, talked in ages. Consider dropping by if you're in the area.
Hey, does she qualify as a clown girl? I think that's up to you.
No.
I think that's up to you to decide.
See you soon.
I mean, she's a jester, a bard, sorta. And then a fucking dragon just, like, soars over the horizon. Colorfully dressed entertainer, gotta at least be clown adjacent. Clown adjacent. Congratulations, you have a Oh, what?
So-
Now?
Yeah, Blood and Wine is more towards end of
34!
game. End of game stuff.
Are we doing that? Are we doing the DLC shit right away, or is that gonna be a...
No.
No?
That's like end game.
No, I mean like in this Let's Play.
Not sure. So Ugly Baby.
We're not gonna go back and talk to Dandelion? Reminds me of the Tribunal bug in Morrowind. The Who. I mean, we can just go deal with the Ugly Baby. Fuck it. Ugly Baby. I just thought... every time we do, like, a little bit of plot, whatever character we need to find usually has some other errand for us to do. So I expected Dandelion to have something.
Collect a reward from King of Beggars. I never did that.
Okay.
So we're probably going to skip around a little bit in Novigrad before we go back to Velen. It hopefully shouldn't take too long. I didn't realize we were that close to finishing that. I thought there was another step I think I'm thinking of.
I
later.
figured that one dude was gonna be more of a fight.
No.
I guess it is hard for a game like this to have like traditional boss fights.
Yeah.
You know how Elder Scrolls DLC is like one main quest starts with something out of the ordinary happening to you? Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Right. Like how
That's pretty much this.
Like how Dragonborn is Dragonborn the one that adds the fucking Cthulhu cultists and they'll just randomly start attacking you and shit and kill stealing your dragons?
Hmm.
What if a Tribunal is a Dark Brotherhood trying to kill you? Okay. Sure.
So the rosemary and thyme.
Oh, fuck.
We can stop by.
I figured he probably had a side quest for us. Or something.
The last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, Geralt. Glad you came.
Oh, boy.
There a problem?
A problem?
No, unless you fix it with MCP, the level check for that to happen will bug. You'll get woken up out of your first or third sleep of the game by some jackass with tight leather pants and a paralyzing dagger. Oh, fucking
nice.
That's a rough way to wake up no matter what level you are.
Yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right. And don't show your age.
Finally, someone who understands the large white hair man with 2 swords as big as he is should probably not be fucked with.
Fucking shite without a shovel.
What's this all about?
Like, goddamn.
Business with them?
Exactly, they're plowing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal,
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
the thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to
It's almost like I'm an RPG protagonist or some shit.
the king of beggars.
So we have to go see the King of
Pay
Beggars
off the
anyway.
debt.
Isn't that guy super mad at us because we killed some of his dudes?
So he tried to get
Getting
serious
better
with
by the
Gwent
minute.
to pay off his
The
debt.
playing of it, mind you.
Are you
The cards
fucking
themselves,
serious?
rarest of them
Oh,
fetch
okay.
princely sums these days.
He's just a fucking scalper. Got it.
Sadly,
Right.
That's not exactly arcane knowledge.
I thought this was about to turn into a fucking, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Filler arc, and I was about to get fucking furious.
Dregs are all over my arse, so what do you say, Geralt?
So we need to go oh, wait, we're gonna have to beat them to get their
I'll
cards,
try to
aren't we?
hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo.
Oh, also, I like to be in a subblock because favorite Elder Scrolls faction. The Dark Brotherhood in Morrowind are lame as fuck because Morrowind has the Morag Tong, which I like the Dark Brotherhood, except they do their hits in broad daylight in public because they have a permit.
Yep.
Zed's got them.
That's funny.
He quit fencing recently. Only deals
I
with
should
cards
try
now.
to go back. We don't. Do we own
Unfortunately, the arsewipe
Morrowind on
won't talk
Steam?
to me.
Yeah.
Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind
It just
Loyaltel
kept
card.
crashing on me, but I don't know.
That might just be Elder Scrolls being Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
Big fish in the card pond. There's a shop along the south wall. And thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
No problem. See you later, Zoltan.
Alright, time to go card sharking, I guess.
Can also come in here. And...
Oh my god, it's full of whores.
Yeah, of course it is. It's Dandelion.
I can't control what I inherit.
But you can control what you do with it.
I know, which is exactly why I'm considering.
Oh, you're always considering. If it's not one thing, it's another. Let me know when you finally decide.
Just, you know, hit me up for all the fan patch stuff in typical playing a 20-year-old
Perhaps you
PC
can
game
talk some
fashion.
sense
Yeah,
into
yeah.
Witcher.
Yeah, so we could do a quest with Dandelion.
Is it disposing of the whores or something?
What's that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
No, sure, let's do
I
a quest.
love Dandelion.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need corn. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and
So,
ecamajigs,
I think the part she's annoyed about is all the half-naked women. Yeah, can we just lend him the money?
How can I help you?
Or is it just Geralt intrinsically does not trust Dandelion?
Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the
coin from her.
What?
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate party. But with a touch of help from you,
Okay.
I know
Yeah,
she'll
my
forgive
nose
you.
just stings.
And then
Oh, I
give
thought
me
you just
that loan.
fucking just sprung a nosebleed all of a sudden.
No.
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Arena, one of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
I don't like this.
Fine, but
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Arena and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Okay.
Let's do this first, then King of Beggars.
Yeah, because this is
what's he schemed up?
based on a specific time. Oh God. I have a bad feeling I know exactly what his plan is, and it's going to be just sad to watch. I have a feeling his plan is going to be like, he's going to give Geralt the dull sword, and he's going to be like, alright, you're going to pretend to be like a fucking criminal and attack her, and I'm going to rush in and save her, and it's going to be the worst thing I've ever seen. Like, Geralt's going to get kicked in the nuts. Who? Oh, right, this lady.
Yeah.
I mean, she likes us at least, I think.
Yeah.
So good to see.
This is one thing I do like about this game that I've noticed. It doesn't shy away from using the same NPCs for like multiple quests because it makes the world kind of feel more like alive. We're gonna go back to like the Elder Scrolls comparison.
Yeah.
Like that game has like those games have like at least from like Skyrim, from what I remember playing. That game had shit tons of NPCs that basically existed to dispense a quest and then just sort of stand there.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it.
It's cool to be like, I remember that guy. Yeah, exactly, right?
Exactly.
I don't remember the fucking names, but as soon as Salem walked in here, I was like, oh yeah, right, we just did that quest like last time.
Yeah. I do really enjoy that about this, because if they're an NPC, they're pretty much walking the street. Anybody in a shop has multiple quests.
Yeah. Because, like, Skyrim will have, like, quest lines for, like the Thieves Guild, right? That sort of stuff. Like, you do, like, the Thieves Guild thing, and they're all for, you know, the 2 or 3 NPCs that are in there, but, like, those are very much the exception.
Yeah.
Mine's like war.
And also, most of the faction quests in Skyrim are kind of whatever, but... Good old doing the entire Archmage quest without casting a single spell. Why the screams? Because there's a floating haunted sword, and they're all freaking out.
My nose feels so stuffy.
Do you need me to, like, run and get you some...
Finally made it.
paper towels or something?
Listen, here's the
Possibly.
plan. Sophronia loves adventure.
Oh my God.
I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Dandelion is actually the stupidest motherfucker. No.
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none.
You know I get paid to kill monsters, and you could just ask me.
What?
So you know what to say during the performance. Here, and your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But...
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
Ugh. Oh, don't change your... Oh my god, that's not even a mask.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Read from the card.
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast.
Nice writing,
Your
Dandy.
sword, scoundrel. This is your first.
Why are you wearing a mask? You want her to know who you... Okay, never mind.
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
That's pink. Get over yourself. More the crimson. No, damn it! Say the crimson asshole. What the fuck?
Silence, vermin. You shall regret the day you were born.
It'd be really funny if we had the option to just hit him with our regular ass sword and accidentally kill him.
Oh, you gotta plug this in.
Oh my god, he just went down in one shot. Holy fuck. Oh, holy shit.
I'm sure
Oh.
he wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards. Would he?
Oh, you should have called him the crimson asshole. That was so much funnier, dude. Why would you? What the fuck?
I didn't.
I gotta adjust the setup here. Hold on.
Isn't that fucking funny?
You gotta.
Here we go. Becker's running from me.
What did you?
No. Nice right and dandy. Huh? I love that quest.
So what happens if you go like off the lines?
I don't know.
Okay.
Old man Newman left me a gift last time.
You know what? While I'm up, let me go grab you those the tissues real quick.
Okay, I'm sorry. Just a little stuffy wuffy.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
I keep forgetting to say this, but every time I like the detail of the steel sword having a straight cross guard and the silver sword having a forward angled guard. Yeah, it's great.
Torn between boudoir style and Peter decor. Promised to let us know his choice as soon as we arrive. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Gabriel, you've known him longer. Say something.
What do you guys think? Should we do boudoir style or cabaret style? Thank you. I'm gonna mute for a second while you guys write your answers in chat. Alright, I got one vote for boudoir. So are we going with boudoir or are we going for cabaret? Or should she decide? I'm still giving it a couple minutes because Jameson went to go grab some water. I had to blow my nose. And I should grab a vitamin C drop, which is like a cough drop without the menthol. They're actually quite good. I'm right. Are you? I don't remember if this affects anything. Fine, we'll go boudoir.
Boudoir seems like a better fit for cabaret. Just don't go overboard on stuffed upholstery.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
My parents used to say that. Enough of your lollygagging.
Now that means something a lot different if your kids grew up on 4chan.
Guess this cabaret is the real
Oh
thing.
dear, I'm
Ever since
spilling things.
Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly.
I keep forgetting to this every time, but I like the detail of the steel sword having a straight cross.
And so quick.
I think you mentioned that in, like the first episode because I remember us talking about that, how like it makes sense the one used on the monsters would, you know, you'd want to keep them further away.
Despite what people say about him.
Good God,
Dandelion
what?
approaches life very rationally.
There's nothing rational about Dandelion.
We talking about the same Dandelion?
The only thing rational about Dandelion is the rash he probably has from sleeping with all these women.
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Goodbye, Jameson.
I didn't do nothing. I spilled a couple drops of water.
Well,
Mio
as soon
water.
as he
Me,
got the
I don't
call,
know.
he
It's still
goes to
technically
follow
water.
the choreographer.
Do you want to use part of my tissue?
Rehearsals.
Poor dude has the woman rash.
Poor dude has the woman rash.
Possible with
He's got the
Dandelion.
cooties.
Let me see if I can't find him.
All right. So what did I miss when we came back? Did
So
he
he's-
get the money?
Yes, he's redecorating. We had to pick between cabaret style or boudoir style. Chat went with boudoir
You mean boudoir?
or boudoir.
Winds howling.
Doesn't boudoir just mean bedroom?
I thought it was kind of like lingerie-esque.
Either way, I don't think I like where this is going. What now? What's happening now?
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiance. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography.
We're
and that
keeping the
Lummox
whorehouse
won't let her
theme.
work
Great.
Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
I heard an idiot clown shouting from across the planet.
Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
Oh my God.
No idea.
Shut
Stand back.
up. God.
Wait, do
I.
we have to destroy her
Yo,
house?
that's what I was saying, David. I was like, this dude is literally like 3 sentences away from being like, oh, why don't nice guys like me ever get women? God, I want to punch you so hard.
I literally think he's just that dumb. Like, I feel like there's some men who take advantage of people like that. I think Dandelion is just that stupid.
Like, Dandelion means it genuinely, but like...
Yes.
God, I mean, sure, I guess, but...
Not here.
I mean, there is something to be said, because some people do just end up in, you know, rough fucking... Obviously, you know, they end up in, like, just rough relationships and rough situations. But,
Yeah.
like, I can't help but think of Dandelion as some internet white knight fucking idiot. Especially with that facial hair, like, goddamn.
Yeah. I think they do a really good job on his goofy character, though. Like, him just kind of being stupid.
Watch it and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic
To be fair.
misunderstanding. One
To be
I'd clear
fair,
up in the blink
that's a
of an eye.
pretty... I think that's a pretty, understandable thing to not want your wife to do.
Yeah.
Like...
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right. Talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that.
Dandelion, stop making up words to confuse me.
There's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltiness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
I love how often this game lets Geralt just be like, fuck it, and just murder a guy. Like, I've made the D&D joke so many times, but it really is just, Geralt's just a murder hobo sometimes. Like,
from a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
You are a lying sack of garbage.
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste.
Like, yeah, sure, you're not gonna make her do it, but like...
She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose, in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
Her choreography.
I'm off.
I'll catch up to you.
I mean, again, I feel like that's a pretty normal thing to not be cool with.
Yeah.
Never expected that to go so well.
Be nice.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was body in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
Please don't talk about your hilt in front of me.
Ooh.
I've still got to stop by Rotlegs. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining.
Don't talk about plowing artists either.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary. Priscilla will have my head.
Really?
You know what this entire sequence reminds me of?
Tell me where he
like,
lives.
you know in like an anime, when some bullshit, like the big bullshit will happen, and then they need like a season of filler, so then just really low stakes shit is happening. It kind of reminds me of that.
Yeah.
Like, well, the Demon King's dead, now what? I've always wanted to open a Wendy's. Fuck yeah, let's go.
Fun fact, I've never done this quest, so I have no idea how it ends.
Oh, great. I think whoever wrote Dandelion's dialogue truly enjoyed coming to work each morning. Oh, 100%.
Yes.
Slice of Witcher. Horny bards are a plague. Yeah. Stop playing horny bards. It's cliche. Mix it up every once in a while. Be a horny barbarian.
Be a horny druid.
Do not
literally turn into a rose bush.
Do not be a horny druid. Druids can only turn into animals.
I thought they could turn into plants.
No.
Oh.
Druids can turn to any animal under a certain challenge rating.
Turn into the lizard that squirts blood out of its eyes.
Right. But also to be an animal you've seen.
You ain't alone.
Which I guess means a trip to a zoo for a druid is a training arc.
It's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off, freak.
We didn't have a horny bard, we had a horny ranger. And apparently he failed the intelligence roll to understand the concept of age of consent, so we don't play with him anymore.
Damn. That's rough.
That's one way of saying it, I guess. Hey dear, they're literally punching you up a flight of stairs.
I know. I'm working on it.
God damn. You failed the intelligence roll.
Damn.
God, fuck. That's like failing every kind of roll, because I feel like you could at least back up like wisdom on that one. Like, fuck.
Damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rotlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle Bud Estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
So some dude's just getting robbed and we're not even like stopping them. We're just like, well,
Nope.
not my problem.
Exactly.
Hey now. They say something.
Hey now, you're an all-star.
Strength
Get your
check to
game
the
on.
rescue.
Go play.
Hi Dusk, how you doing?
Hey.
Trouble?
What is going on, my dude?
Do you ever want to just explode?
I think I'll do so right now. Ah!
The thinking
That's it. He's gone, boys. The pixelated broadcast is now just the Salem broadcast. And sometimes I can still hear his voice.
Quit telling people I'm dead.
What?
What movie was that?
Brother Bear.
Ugh.
It's almost like it's a good movie or something.
I'm a half orphan again.
Oh no.
I think being an RPG protagonist should be an IRL job.
If you were a half orphan twice, that would make you a whole orphan.
I think being an RPG protagonist should be a real job. Like, you just walk around and people flag you down and pay you to do everything you've done, random trivial errands and shit. I think that's just called being an unskilled laborer, David. Druid has John Wayne Casserole. What does that mean?
What the fuck is John Wayne
and why did you make him a
casserole?
casserole? One good joke does not make a good movie. Fuck. No, but honestly, Dave, I would do that. I would just walk around town. You know, someone's like, "Yo, give you $20 to go kill a rat," and I just fucking be like, "Okay, let's go." Like, I hope you're talking about who is John Wayne. I need to know what the fuck is in a John Wayne casserole before.
No, I said don't put him in the casserole.
I need to know what the hell is in. Like, why are you making man? Salem, you decided that the moose from Brother Bear should be put down.
Yes, that's the moose, and the entire movie is about bears.
Is Brother Bear racist? Is it safe to
What?
say is it safe to say the movie's like a little racist?
How would you come to that conclusion?
Because it's about like Native Americans and they turn into bears and shit.
Well, no, because it was part of their gods turning him into his totem. Because it was the bear totem, which is the totem of love, and he thought it was stupid.
Also, in what universe is love represented by a bear?
Bear hugs.
Male bears will literally kill bear cubs to make the female bear start ovulating again so they can fuck instead.
But that's the entire point of the movie, is Kenai, he's like got his totem. He's like, I'm a bad bitch now, I'm getting my totem. And she's like, here's the totem of love. And he's like, this is so stupid, Sitka. And then he goes off. And then he's like, God damn it, the bear got in my basket again. I'm gonna go kill it because it stole some fish. And
yeah, that's a normal thing to do. If there's animals fucking with you, like, and your only option is, like, kill animal or die.
And then the old gods were like, that's not choosing love. Turns into bear.
Yeah, that's stupid. If you're living out in, like, the woods, and animals
It was
are stealing
just
your
his
food,
head. Did you see that?
Hamburger, sausage, diced tomatoes, corn, onion, green pepper, sour cream, cheddar cheese, mayo, and biscuits. Now, the mayo sounds fucking weird, but trust the process. No, that sounds amazing. That sounds we should make that.
Hamburger, sausage, diced tomato, corn, onion, green pepper, sour cream, cheddar cheese, mayo, and biscuits.
We should make that. That sounds really good.
It sounds like I would die. Like, it would just be really heavy.
Yeah! That's a weird sound. We're not doing this again.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on this.
He has to bet on us, and we have to win, don't we?
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him.
You can look
for
like
all
anything,
time.
and you choose that. I don't think that's another shapeshifty guy, is it?
So I can win the race for him. I can pay his debt. I can have him live without his placard.
I mean, is 200 gold even that much for us right now?
We have about 1,000.
Should we just do that so we can, so that way we don't even have a chance of losing the horse race?
Let me pay off your debt. No strings attached.
I figured that was like their default. No, there's just like actual hobbits in this game, or whatever the hell they're. I think they're halflings.
Dopplers.
No, but yeah, I don't think there's a Doppler. I think it's just actually a short guy.
Dopplers do have the hair on their arms.
Oh, so this is a Doppler.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Never mind, Dusk.
Fine.
Oh, is that like their tell?
Yeah.
Like they can't ever get rid of the hair.
No, it's just right now he's like his normal form.
Oh, okay.
He ain't hiding right now.
You okay, bud?
Hello, horse.
Man.
I want to ride him.
That's not even our horse. Don't. You're gonna steal the fucking horse and people are gonna get mad at you. My statement still stands then. Yeah, apparently, yeah. Being a shapeshifter would be fun.
Hell yeah, it would. When I was a kid, I wish I could shapeshift.
And now you're non-binary. I wonder what happened there.
Come on now.
What?
Shame. Shame.
What?
Shame.
I'm not making funny. I'm just.
Yes, you are. You literally, that is the definition of bullying.
Goddamn, the horse and Breath of Wild come quicker than that. I was gonna say the same thing.
Wow. Roach.
I might be wrong on those tomatoes. Actually, let me check the recipe. Alright. Listen, man, if it's got burger and sausage and shit in it, I'm already on board.
That might have been when I made that pigeon pie, and I should clarify, it's not actual pigeon in it.
It's like
it was like a meat pie that I made for
Ostara.
Ostara.
I would like to point out the recipe. I also want to be shapeshifter. Yeah, I mean, being shapeshifter sounds fun. It had, what was it? Ground beef, sausage.
Ground beef, sausage, turkey, duck.
There were a whole bunch of these different kinds of meat.
Venison and bear.
Salem was making it at my house because you were like, I remember this very well because it was like the week smash. It was like the week Smash Ultimate came out because you were staying at my place basically the entire time because Josh came over like every day and played Smash with us. And you made it, and while you were making it, I said, you know what? If there's like 4 different kinds of meat in here, we should put some cheese on it. And you said, damn right, and we made it. You popped it in the oven, and I looked at you and I went, I want you to know I accidentally just turned your pagan traditional thing into a fucking calzone, and I'm not sorry.
Yeah.
I want to be a shapeshifter for very different reasons. I want to turn to a rich guy and steal his money. You don't even need to turn into the rich guy. Turn to a dude you don't like, rob a bank, dance in front of the fucking security camera with your cock out and leave.
Something could be sexy to shapeshift. Something.
And something fat tits whenever you want. Something whatever.
You know, more theatrical.
I feel like that's implied.
What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Not the Rosemary and Thyme anymore? I could have a tail, you could have a tail.
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary and Thyme wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation.
I mean, yeah, Rosemary and Thyme is just a weird name for anything.
I think Rosemary and Thyme would be a cute name for a farm.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
6 arms whenever I want. I could have a tail. I could have 5 dicks. You know, to each their own.
I could have 5 dicks. I'm
a man with 5 dicks. I'm so glad we were on the same page with that.
Yeah, if I get shapeshift, people will actually find me attractive. The husk-like state I currently turns people away, really.
Falsehoods.
Missile, I'm sure you're fine. God.
Why not?
Like, imagine how fucking well I could type with 12 fingers on each hand.
You know how good you could get at Smash Brothers?
Mentioned he saw you and Priscilla.
You know how many girlfriends you could get with 12 fingers on each hand?
And she say anything about me?
Say the nice thing.
She said you're fat and you smell.
You don't need that many peens. I could finally use
said something that made me think she's not.
Beto and Smash 4, claw grip be damned. Claw grip be damned.
That you're responsible. Got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time.
Drinks in disbelief.
Yep.
One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the cloak and the dagger.
You mean you didn't?
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
Salem, you have seen what I look like, and you should agree.
I disagree. Get fucked.
Those guys aren't okay. Did you see? Look at the playback. Look.
Probably just making herself gorgeous.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows
What
no
was that? Why is the spoon moving? Dude, this game is falling apart! Like, what It's getting worse every stream.
Been attacked. They took her to Valmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course.
Bro, what the fuck is happening? What? We have this game on like the lowest shit.
It's realistic.
We have this game on like the second lowest settings for fucking everything, and it's still gasping for life. What the fuck? Oh my god, and the thing is unplugging again.
Well, I'd say that's certain.
Oh, Geralt uses psychic powers to eat. I guess what happened to you?
You weren't paying attention. She got attacked.
I know that, but like by what?
Friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von
like
Gratz,
1%
head of
assuming it's
surgery.
unplugged. Okay, there we go.
Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus.
Oh my god.
Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree?
I was right at the diced tomatoes. Oh shit, right, Drew. What I missed was the taco seasoning for the ground beef and the sausage. You can just use ground beef. My dad subbed a pound of ground beef for a pound of homemade sausage. Ooh,
You mean
nice.
that might have happened to Priscilla?
Yeah, that sounds really fucking good.
Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this.
This is red bell pepper, not a green pepper. Ah.
And kill him.
Don't need any
For context, this is Bidot, and you have to constantly hold down
Let's think
ZL.
about what we can do.
Why do you need to
I would
constantly hold down
suggest
ZL?
examining the previous victim's corpse.
Oh.
It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so
Why?
could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Yeah, alright.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not.
Not the fucking sewers again!
Through the sewers, into the morgue.
As often as required for the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments.
I mean, this dude's got a point. The longer this dude is out and about just making people swallow fucking arsenic or whatever, the more work for him. Less he can fucking help people who are like, you know, just regular sick.
I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
What?
That was a guy from a while ago.
I know that, but I just...
Even if it's Hemmelfart himself.
It fucks with the input system, makes the control stick be registered for only a frame at a time, making things like perfect pivoting, normally frame perfect input, incredibly easy. Really? Okay. That's actually really interesting.
That's whack, dog.
I know I made this joke before.
Yeah.
They should... I unironically would be pretty okay with them putting Geralt in Smash Brothers.
Hear that?
I know he was already a guest character in Soul Calibur. So, like, that's it's not outside the realm of possibility, I don't think. But it was a total bitch to use. Right. What are you doing?
I'm trying to find... There we go.
Ah. We should also probably save once you're done killing these things, just because there's been a lot of talking.
Yeah.
Once you're done killing these fucking river Zoras. I tried using it back in the day, but I never collected. No, that's fair. I can barely play Smash with the regular fucking controls. Save. Never mind, there's a hag now. You are missing.
Would you stop? Oh, knowing. It makes it so much worse.
Save quickly. There we go. Okay. No more panic. Calm. Panic. What game was it where every time I said, oh no, you would just shout at me?
Oh, I don't remember.
Well, it wouldn't be Fire Emblem, that's like turn-based.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobritz. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
Yeah, so she might not be able to talk ever again.
Lovely.
They cut on her throat.
God damn. What kind of psychotic shit did we like stumble into? I assumed the whole reason I was like, who got attacked? Fucking Priscilla, that jester girl who was helping us out earlier. The whole reason I was like, let's go see what quest Dandelion has, because I thought it'd be like fucking dumb. I thought it would be like, I left my underwear at like my girlfriend's house and her husband's gonna be home in an hour or something.
Yeah.
Like.
Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
I wonder. Oh boy, did you guys miss a mortuary assistant?
Beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
What? What? I guess start with his... You would start by cutting open his torso, wouldn't you?
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left
Great
side
idea.
of his
Play more
rib
mortuary
cage.
assistant. There's no more mortuary assistant to play. We got every fucking ending. I think.
Yeah.
Examine the chest wound, I guess? I don't know.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, hard.
Play it again.
Out,
No.
Wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
We don't replay games unless there's like a big reason to do so. Oh my god, are you just ripping him open with your bare hands?
Yeah.
Jesus, man, get a scalpel. Ugh. My man really just said, hang on a minute. Like...
Salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall
Egg?
any amphibians
Egg?
that would lay
Egg.
eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this.
Jason, where's he gonna find a scalpel in this economy? What do you We're in a morgue!
Whoops.
Wait a minute.
No, God. There's another one in here!
Sorry.
Oh my god, he's full of eggs!
An incision, but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Okay.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Yeah, so do I. It's
Up to
alright.
my waist in sewage, so I doubt. Wait, smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical
We have
novelty.
formaldehyde in this unit?
Heavily
Okay.
diluted, it's
sure.
remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In strong
One thing I really enjoy about the Witcher series is even though it does have magic, it's not like I can perform miracles. There's like quote unquote
Right.
science behind it, you know?
Oh my god, did they make her drink formaldehyde?
What?
I'm thinking about formaldehyde again.
Let's look at his head. Hair smells
It's not
like
great.
it's burnt. Like he was in
You
a
have a
fire.
hair
Notice anything else?
in your eye. Hold
That
still.
his eyes have been scooped out, for instance.
A classic goth experience. Yeah,
Yes.
is it? Hey, can you do me a quick favor?
What?
Can you make a joke about formaldehyde real quick?
Those burn marks I see
Formaldehyde?
in
These
his eye
nuts.
sockets.
No, like something about your own personal experience with formaldehyde.
I don't have experience with formaldehyde.
Yeah, you do.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
My mom
So it seems.
sends it off for the formaldehyde process.
All right, awesome, guys. Check that one off on the bingo card. If you're playing along
kill
at
you.
home.
No,
No,
she would send the salted, dried out hides
Burns.
to a tannery so they would do that.
Just like
Ah.
Priscilla's.
No, I didn't see that. Roy, no more mortuary assistant. That game was not great. More corpse science. Play it on your own.
Indeed. So thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
What I would like to do for next Spooktober, I know I'm way ahead of myself,
is too small.
I would love it if for this year we could plan out like the entire thing, and then we can get everybody hyped for like the entire thing again, like I was talking about earlier.
So
I mean, to be fair, if magic was real, what would you even call the study of it other than magic science? Yeah, I guess, like, yeah, you're right, because it has to work somehow.
Yeah.
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
This dwarf had a rough life.
No one
Yeah.
could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience.
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him.
It's got no rules on how the fuck we use it. Yeah, exactly. Like, it has to operate on some level of logic, even if it's its own logic.
Yeah.
So.
The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard right before he kicked the bucket.
I like his little candle lantern.
Yeah.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
And a different sense of humor.
Geralt, you murder shit for a living. Your jokes are weird too.
Genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
What?
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Fuck it, dwarf cock. Let's go.
See. Pull down his trousers and shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection.
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
I feel like Geralt doesn't have a sense of humor that he's aware of. Yeah, in Geralt's head, he's talking like a totally normal dude. He doesn't understand why everyone thinks he's a prick.
What the motive might have been.
I don't think that's the witch hunter thing. I think that's just autism. Okay, so hang on. So, it was either a ritual or some sort of punishment. I mean...
No motive, the murderer is mad or not sure.
I think I want to go punishment. I feel like that makes
Really?
sense.
I think he's just fucking... I think it's a ritual murder. Because, I mean, who would put a amphibian egg?
True, I guess.
Or it's no motive because they're insane. That's what I think.
If it was no motive, like it would just be a normal run up, kill the guy, run away. Like you don't spend 3 hours doing it if you're mad. You run up, kill
Unless
the guy.
you're Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah, okay, sure, but Jeffrey Dahmer was more than mad.
What do you guys think?
As Kirito once said, people think I'm an asshole.
What do you guys think? Do you think it was a ritual?
I don't think
punishment, no motive.
I don't think it's no motive. I think if it was no motive, it would be just run up and kill.
I think it might be ritual.
Like yeah, ritual punishment, even dominant motivations. Well, yeah, but the motivation wasn't I'm just pissed off. If you're just pissed off and you kill a guy, that's it. It's one action. It's not fucking. The ritual sounds like it makes sense. Some frog god shit. I mean, yeah, they did have like the egg. I think
that's 3 for ritual.
You can change my answer to ritual too because that makes sense.
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid, all centering on warmth, heat, fire.
A fire eternal.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer.
Oh, hello.
And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere.
Well, hey, we saved you an afternoon, all right? By the way, he has syphilis. Don't touch him.
Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body.
Eustace the corpse collector.
Yeah. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Oh yeah, no, this dude's totally normal.
No one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased.
Yeah, no, this dude's totally normal and not fucking, like, evil or anything.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Motherfucker literally comes out wearing red and black and a bone necklace.
Fuck yeah.
My own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case?
I mean,
I will let you know.
He's definitely a dark spellcaster.
1 second. I gotta mute. I gotta blow my nose.
No, Dusky, he's level 4. He's Gravekeeper support.
I'm assuming you're talking Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. You see the new ban list, by the way?
I could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fuck it.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you.
Geralt seems like the type of dude who'd be like, oh, thank God someone's not blabbing their whole life story to me. There was a new ban list? Yeah.
Plenty of
It happened like this morning.
His workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But
we can talk about that after we take a break.
Oh shit, it is already intermission.
It's already 90 minutes, boys.
Alright.
Anything interesting? Tyr is completely dead. We're going to take a quick break. Y'all chill and vibe so we can solve this mystery together. We'll be back in just a minute.